Can you believe it?
What's
Washington,
that?
D.C., the
That's an
only
oasis
metropolitan area
yeah.
in the whole United States,
An oasis
is growing.
of economic
Financially
growth.
It's sound. It's one.
Amazing.
The rest of the country's in the. How do you put this politely?
Well, the analogy is
In
it's a parched desert. If things
the
are just
tank.
yeah, right. But in Washington D.C., money is there.
Yeah. Why?
They haven't had
Why
to
is-
cut back on anything.
Why is
practically.
that, Alex?
Government is also located in Washington,
Government.
D.C.
So
It's the
government is
seat
the-
of government, right?
Government is not only the biggest employer,
Mm-hmm.
but government provides the contracts for private sector industries.
That's true.
Firms to also hire people. So,
In the last 4 years, government has been the growth industry in the United States.
and,
right?
and some people argue that's why we're in the mess we're in.
Oh,
because
who's that? Who's arguing like that? Certainly not the people who are well employed above the level of the private sector. Those folks that are getting
No,
the
even
high
they.
salaries, they're not
Even
complaining.
they're arguing
No,
that.
how
Yeah,
could they do that?
yes.
They have a guaranteed source of income, which is the American taxpayer, who has no
Not
choice in the
everybody
matter.
is that rapacious. There are people in this city.
Look,
who
their
make
religion
good-
has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about the fact that they're
Rapacious
getting
is not a religious word.
they're getting paid out of the tax dollars, right?
All right. Yes. No.
The
The point is, when I came to Washington at the turn of the century,
Right,
I
before
forget
the-
which century.
well,
it
everything was steam powered back
right,
then, right?
Right.
Yes.
Reagan had just come into office, and the talk of not only Washington but of the country
Yeah,
was
government has to be smaller.
well, that Washington, which was once a sleepy southern town,
Right.
became this vibrant, dynamic, rich,
Hey.
one of the richest areas in the United States, would go back to being a small, sleepy southern town.
Half of
because
it has
Reagan
always
was going
been.
to shrink the size of government, and all
Parts
the
of it are
Beltway
still that
bandits were going to disappear.
Right.
Did that happen?
No.
Did it
It
come
didn't
close
happen.
to happening?
No, because to oversee the reduction back to a small, sleepy southern town requires a lot of money and a lot of bureaucracy,
Huh?
and that's still in place.
Wait a minute. To get it to a small town.
Any government program, even shrinking government, takes a lot of people and a lot of money.
Well, we'll take this up again when he's sober, if he's sober.